High in the Scottish Highlands, shrouded in mist and legend, lies Loch Ness. This deep, freshwater lake has captivated the imagination of people around the world for centuries. The very air whispers of a mystery that has endured for generations, the Loch Ness Monster. Could a creature of myth truly lurk beneath the surface of this serene lake? A creature known affectionately as Nessie. The legend of Nessie is more than just a local tale, it's a story that has captured the imagination of the world. The mystery of the Loch Ness Monster is shrouded in ancient lore. The first recorded sighting dates back to 565 AD, attributed to St. Columba, a revered figure in Scottish history. According to legend, St. Columba encountered a fearsome beast lurking in the depths of the loch. Whispers of a monster in the loch continued to surface throughout the centuries. These whispers would eventually become roars, drawing the attention of the world to the remote Scottish Highlands. Centuries passed, and the legend of Nessie continued to echo through the Highlands. Local folklore became intertwined with the tale of the monster, each generation adding their own embellishments to the story. Some describe Nessie as a giant serpent, its massive body gliding through the murky depths. Others envisioned a creature with a long neck and humps breaking the surface, a prehistoric relic from a forgotten time. Despite the prevalence of these tales, concrete evidence remained elusive. The lack of tangible proof only served to further ignite the public's imagination. The story of St. Columba's encounter with the Loch Ness Monster holds a prominent place in the annals of Nessie lore. According to legend, St. Columba, a Christian missionary, was travelling through the Scottish Highlands when he came upon the shores of Loch Ness. As the story goes, Columba witnessed a local burial taking place. The villagers explained that the deceased had been attacked and killed by a fearsome beast residing in the loch. Undeterred, Columba decided to cross the lake, challenging the creature's dominion. As Columba's boat ventured out onto the water, a monstrous creature emerged from the depths. Columba, unfazed, raised his hand and made the sign of the cross, rebuking the beast in the name of God. The creature, seemingly cowed by the saint's piety, retreated back into the depths of the loch. Whether based on a true encounter or embellished for dramatic effect, the story of St. Columba's encounter with the Loch Ness Monster had a profound impact on the legend. It cemented the creature's place in Scottish folklore, elevating it from a local myth to a tale of religious significance. The story of Columba's bravery and piety, juxtaposed against the terrifying image of the monster, resonated deeply with the people of the Highlands. This tale ensured that the legend of Nessie would endure, passed down through generations, and becoming an integral part of the region's cultural identity. The enigma of St. Columba's encounter, combined with the persistent rumors and alleged sightings, created a fertile ground for speculation and intrigue. The 20th century dawned, and with it, a renewed fascination with the unknown. The legend of Nessie, once confined to whispers, was about to take center stage. Advances in technology meant stories could now travel the globe. In 1933, Mr. and Mrs. Spicer claimed an extraordinary encounter near Loch Ness. They saw a large serpentine creature cross their path. The Spicers described a massive body with a long, undulating neck. It moved quickly, disappearing into the undergrowth. Their story, published in local newspapers, caused a sensation. The Spicer sighting ignited a firestorm of interest in the Loch Ness Monster. The following year, in 1934, an image would surface that would come to define the legend of the Loch Ness Monster. the surgeon's photograph. Taken by Robert Kenneth Wilson, a respected London surgeon, the photograph depicted a long, slender neck and head emerging from the water. The image was grainy, almost ethereal, but it captured the imagination of the world. Newspapers around the globe ran the photograph, and the sleepy shores of Loch Ness were inundated with tourists, adventurers, and scientists, all eager to catch a glimpse of the elusive creature. The surgeon's photograph became synonymous with the Loch Ness monster, an instantly recognizable image that fueled countless books, documentaries, and fictional accounts. For decades, the photograph remained a source of debate and speculation. The surgeon's photograph ushered in a new era of Nessie mania. Sightings of the creature, once sporadic and confined to local lore, became increasingly frequent. People from all walks of life, from seasoned fishermen to tourists passing through, reported seeing strange creatures in the loch. There were stories of humps breaking the surface, leaving long, churning wakes in their path. Others described a serpentine head, held high above the water, its eyes gleaming in the sunlight. The mystery of Nessie had captured the world's attention, and the remote Scottish Highlands became a hotbed of speculation, scientific inquiry, and the enduring human fascination with the unknown. As the 20th century progressed, the legend of Nessie faced increasing scrutiny. Skeptics emerged, challenging the validity of sightings and offering alternative explanations for the phenomena witnessed on the loch. Some pointed to the possibility of hoaxes, suggesting that people were deliberately creating illusions to gain notoriety or profit from the growing tourist trade. Indeed, some sightings were eventually revealed to be elaborate pranks. The surgeon's photograph, once considered the holy grail of Nessie evidence, was ultimately exposed as a hoax, the result of a toy submarine outfitted with a fake neck and head. This revelation, while disappointing to believers, did little to quell the public's fascination with Nessie. The mystery of the Loch Ness monster, once the domain of folklore and speculation, was about to encounter the unyielding eye of science. The 1960s and 70s marked a turning point in the search for Nessie as scientific expeditions descended upon the loch, armed with sophisticated technology and a determination to unravel the truth. Leading the charge were organizations like the Loch Ness Phenomena Investigation Bureau. These groups, composed of scientists, researchers, and dedicated enthusiasts, sought to apply rigorous scientific methods to the study of the loch and its elusive inhabitant. The new wave of Nessie hunters employed cutting-edge technology, including sonar scanning, underwater cameras, and even submersibles, to probe the depths of the loch and capture definitive evidence of the creature's existence. Sonar technology, originally developed for naval warfare, became a crucial tool in the scientific exploration of Loch Ness. By emitting sound waves and measuring the time it took for them to bounce back from objects in the water, sonar could create detailed images of the loch's underwater environment. In 1967 and 1968, a series of ambitious sonar surveys were conducted on Loch Ness, utilizing sophisticated equipment and experienced operators. These surveys yielded tantalizing, albeit inconclusive, results. Large moving objects were detected on sonar, some of which seemed to defy easy explanation. These contacts, as they were called, sparked excitement among Nessie believers who saw them as proof of the creature's existence. However, skeptics cautioned against jumping to conclusions. The sonar data collected from Loch Ness presented both a challenge and an opportunity for researchers. Some sonar contacts exhibited characteristics that were difficult to explain away as mere geological features or schools of fish. These contacts moved independently, sometimes at considerable speed, and appeared to change depth, suggesting a level of intelligence and maneuverability not typically associated with inanimate objects. However, the elusive nature of these contacts made it difficult to obtain definitive proof of their true nature. The sonar data, while intriguing, remained open to debate, fueling the ongoing controversy surrounding the existence of the Loch Ness Monster. Despite the inconclusive nature of the sonar surveys, the scientific quest to unravel the mystery of Nessie continued unabated. Underwater cameras, both remotely operated and deployed from submersibles, were used to capture images and video footage of the loch's depths. In addition to the visual surveys, researchers collected water samples and sediment cores from the loch, hoping to find traces of DNA or other biological evidence that could confirm the presence of an unknown creature. These samples were analyzed in sophisticated laboratories, using the latest techniques in genetic sequencing and environmental DNA analysis. While these efforts have yet to yield definitive proof of Nessie's existence, they have provided valuable insights into the loch's ecosystem and the challenges of conducting scientific research in such a complex and dynamic environment. The enduring mystery of the Loch Ness Monster has sparked countless theories and explanations, ranging from the fantastical to the firmly grounded in scientific principles. One of the primary challenges in assessing the Nessie phenomenon is the inherent difficulty of separating fact from fiction. Eyewitness accounts, while often compelling, can be unreliable, subject to the vagaries of human perception, memory, and the influence of preconceived notions. The allure of the unknown, coupled with the human tendency to seek patterns and meaning in randomness, can lead to misinterpretations of natural phenomena. The scientific approach to the Nessie mystery involves carefully considering all possible explanations, from the mundane to the extraordinary, and evaluating each one based on the available evidence and the principles of logic and probability. The unique conditions of Loch Ness create optical illusions and distortions, often mistaken for something mysterious. The loch's shape and choppy surface can play tricks on the eye, especially in low light. Wave trains and seiches create humps and troughs, often mistaken for a creature. Misidentifications of seals, otters, and large fish add to the mystery. Optical illusions and the power of suggestion fuel many Nessie sightings. While skepticism is essential in the search for the Loch Ness Monster, some theories suggest Nessie might be a relic from a bygone era, or a creature of unusual size and biology. One enduring theory is that Nessie is a plesiosaur, a long-necked marine reptile believed extinct millions of years ago. However, plesiosaurs were marine reptiles adapted for saltwater, while Loch Ness is freshwater. Another theory suggests Nessie might be a giant eel, known to grow to impressive sizes. Despite numerous attempts, no definitive evidence has been found. The mystery of Nessie's true identity remains elusive. The mystery of the Loch Ness Monster continues to captivate the world, a testament to the enduring power of the unknown and the human fascination with creatures beyond our understanding. For centuries, people have flocked to the shores of this remote Scottish loch, drawn by the hope of catching a glimpse of the elusive Nessie. Is Nessie a real creature, a relic from a prehistoric past, or simply a figment of our collective imagination? Despite decades of scientific investigation employing increasingly sophisticated technology, the answer remains elusive. The evidence, while tantalizing, is largely circumstantial, open to interpretation, and fueled more by speculation than concrete proof. The murky depths of Loch Ness hold their secrets close, their darkness concealing a world we are only beginning to comprehend. The sonar scans, the underwater cameras, the DNA analysis, all have yielded intriguing clues, yet none have definitively confirmed or denied the existence of a large, unknown creature inhabiting the loch. Whether Nessie is real or a myth, its impact is undeniable. The legend attracts tourists, inspires artists, and fuels a thriving industry. It sparks conversations about our relationship with nature. The search for Nessie embodies human curiosity and exploration. The legend endures, symbolizing mystery and the unknown.